Pakistan is very good in playing in their own conditions, um, as is most of the top 4 or 5 teams. You go to Australia, it's tough to win there. Go to England, it's tough to win there. South Africa, same thing. So Pakistan in their own conditions, very tough to beat. They know how to bat there. Those conditions, they know how to bowl, and the reverse swing becomes a big part there. We've got a guy like Simon Harmer back, so I'm expecting big things from him. Really excited to see how he goes after about 2 or 3 years since he's played his last test, but it'll be perfect conditions for him. Tall guy, bowls quite with a lot of guile, a lot of spin on the ball. So yeah, like I said, I can't wait to watch it. It's going to be thrilling, I think. It's tough to say, but I've got a feeling that we're going to be quite aggressive, quite attacking. I think that's the way to go because, like I mentioned, those 2 spinners in those conditions are very good. They hardly miss their area. And if you sort of have a defensive mindset against it, one's going to spin or one's going to go straight on, one's going to stay low. There's going to be a ball with your name on it. So I think the way that I see the squad is set up, that we're going to be quite aggressive and try and take them on, try and get them off their areas, and sort of play a higher risk game than you normally do in Test cricket, because I think the reward is going to be a little bit more over there. Because if you can get on top of those 2 guys, they played such a massive part in that Test series that they beat England. So if you can get on top of them, I think that's going to go a long way to trying to win the series. I think Aiden Markram in Test cricket is batting as well as he's ever has. It's different conditions, but the power game that he has, if he gets it right on the day, he's going to put them under a lot of pressure. And then I hope they give a guy like Brevis a go. Yes, it's going to be tough. The ball's going to be spinning, but he's a type of guy that when spinners bowl to him, he puts them under pressure, and spinners stand on the top of their mark, and they're under pressure before they even bowl one ball if he's at the crease, because he just hits. He's just so aggressive. He just hits good balls for 6. And I think, he did it against Zimbabwe. It's not the same caliber, with all due respect. So this is going to be a big test for him, but I hope they give him a go, because I think he's one of the guys that can really take the game away in a session. You really have to earn your spot to get into the team. And when you are in the team, you got to work even harder to keep your spot, because there's so many guys coming through. So I think we've got a good mix now of experience and youth, and maybe that's a formula that is working now, because, like you mentioned, there's so many good young players coming through, and there's even more that I can think of now. I would think the regular suspects, those guys are seasoned Test players. They've played a lot of Test cricket in Pakistan. Yeah. It's difficult to single anyone out. The last, like I keep referring to that England series, but they played so well as a team. They just looked like they knew exactly what they wanted to do. Sometimes you look at a Pakistan team and it looks like they're not sure in terms of how they want to go about it, whether it's white ball cricket or Test cricket. Whereas that series, I felt that they were really on top of their game, comfortable in their own conditions, knowing exactly what they want to do with bat and ball, and if they replicate that, it's going to be very tough for us to beat them.